Okay, so I recently picked up the Elephone C1X from China.
How could I dislike China? I love China.
Needless to say, the phone was pretty amazing for the price. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's just get right into the unboxing real quick. The phone comes in a pretty average white box, and when you open up the box, the first thing you're greeted with is this 5.5-inch beauty of a phablet. The next thing you see is the SIM tray removal tool. You get a clear case, the charger brick, the USB cable, and a manual that's in like 4 languages that I don't speak. The unit that I got came with Android 6.0, 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of internal storage. The OS this was running was pretty much stock Android, only a few tweaks to accommodate things like the fingerprint sensor and some other features that the phone has. Out of the box, the first thing that I noticed about this phone was the impeccable build quality. It's a unibody phone, which means you can't actually pull the battery out. But I couldn't care less about that because this phone is actually beautiful. It's got a 720p HD screen, a screen that gets super bright even when you're using it in direct sunlight, and all around the quality just felt solid. Now performance wise, I noticed the phone performed impeccably. There was no lag when I was switching through apps or when I had a lot of apps running, and the camera and things like that, which was great. And the battery life lasted me about a day, which was also great. Probably because I'm not the kind of person who plays video games on my phone or Snapchats all day or anything like that. Now, because this is officially a 5.5-inch phablet, one-handed operation is pretty difficult. As you can see in this video, I am struggling. And for the people who are just here to see the camera quality and the selfie camera and see how good it does, well, here's what I have to say. When you have a lot of light, the camera performs excellent. When you begin to lose light, the pictures get grainy, sort of like the LG G3's camera, which really wasn't that great. So here are a few photos for your reference. This is me sweating balls after I was done shooting B-roll. And I actually noticed that this phone selfie camera has a feature where you could do the peace sign and then it just takes a selfie. But it takes a while to recognize it, so if you don't mind looking stupid in public, you should definitely use that. Now, a Chinese phone that costs only $120 isn't going to be perfect. So here are a few things that I really didn't like about the phone. Thing 1, the headphone jack and the charging port are at the top of the phone. Now, wouldn't be a big deal if I was using Bluetooth headphones, but if I had to use my 3.5mm audio cable, that is gonna piss me off. Thing 2, it's got a bottom firing single mono speaker that absolutely sucks. And thing 3, you see typographical errors like screen aughts instead of screen short in your settings menu. And when I see things like that, cause I'm a little OCD, I go ape shit crazy. So you see, bottom line,
You want to buy from China? That's great. Buy from China.
but the reality is, you're not gonna get another phone that is a brand name for $120 that would have the exact same specs and performance that this phone has. It's an awesome phone for the price, so if you want to buy it, I completely recommend it. Personally, I wouldn't use it, but it's a great phone. This was an awesome first experience for a Chinese phone purchase, which is exactly why
China. I love them. China.
I'm going to be going ahead to buy this Galaxy S7 clone that I heard that this company makes, and then I'm going to make another video on that.
China all the time.
Maybe it's going to become my daily driver. You never know. I might get lucky. Thank you so much for watching this video, and see you on my next video that should be coming in the next couple of days. Stay awesome.
And by the way, I love China. I love China. How can you not love China? I love China. People say, oh, you don't like China. I like China.